Hello, welcome back to my humble abode. This time I am coming to you from my desk. Last time I was on the floor and you had a beautiful view of my houseplants, one of which looks to be maybe not so alive anymore. Now you have a less lovely view of my bookshelf, which is kind of messy. Anyways, the point of this video is an updated, well, not really an update, kind of a continuation of my weight and hanging design video from May 2017. So I have acquired a good amount of new weights and hanging designs. Actually, I think they're all weights technically because they're heavy. Since May 2017, and I wanted to show you them. And I also wanted to let you know that, because I'm sure all of you were so freaking concerned, I have ended my vendetta against yellow brass. As you can see, I'm wearing yellow brass, and I have no issue with mixing tones of metals anymore. Like, this jewelry is silver toned, this is yellow brass. So what? I'm over that. Trying to be more relaxed, turning over a new leaf. Okay, so to start, these are the Raindrop weights from Southshore Adornments. I purchased them through a secondhand body jewelry group on Facebook, so they were a bargain at half the price. I really like them. They look very traditional, almost if you've ever seen the traditional weights worn by people in Borneo, the island of Borneo. They kind of remind me of this design, or this design kind of reminds me of those weights rather. They're a really comfy weight. They're about 25 grams, which I think is perfect for all day wear if you're at all used to wearing weights. They also work through ear skins, so when I don't feel like showing everyone my droopy naked lobes, you can put them just through the silicone chaos ear skins, and they look great. So I'll do this kind of a try-on style. Next pair, we have some Liquid Mind hoops from Maya Jewelry. These have a very cool latch kind of clicker design, so they just click into place. They're pretty big. They're about 2.5 inches in diameter, which is a little larger than what I would normally wear, but I really like these guys. They're quite heavy, for me at least. They're almost 40 grams, which I can wear for a few hours, but my ears will get sore, so these are more like a night out rather than all day, which makes sense because they're statement pieces. I wouldn't wear them to school or work. So I'll show you how they look. They do pull my ears down quite a bit because of the weight, so I prefer to wear these through tunnels, but since I'm just here with my bare lobes, that's what you're gonna get. So that's what these guys look like. These are some of my new favorites. Sorry for all that strange posing. I really like this kind of ruffled texture. I like the darkened patina in the creases and how the silvery tone of the white brass really beautifully reflects light. Okay, next pair are a very special pair. I bought these on sale on Body Art Forms, same with the Liquid Mind hoops. These are Cicada weights, Mama Cicada weights from Blessings to You Jewelry. They are actually now defunct. They don't exist anymore, this company. And oops, I think I want to wear them the other way. It was really just a guy named Prince Cyrus in Portland who created beautiful molds, and he would hand cast these brass weights, or bronze rather. I think they're bronze, not brass, but bronze and brass kind of look the same, so it's hard to tell. So everything was handmade by him, and then these guys have actually chrysoprase stones inlaid to kind of look like an egg that the mother cicada is hugging. So I really love this design, and these weights are extremely rare now because they're no longer in production. So I feel very lucky to own these. Because they are handmade, there are certain imperfections. You can see on like this one, I don't know if you can see that well, like just little kind of cracks. Ooh, you can see how dry this liquid lipstick is up close. But yeah, you can see little cracks and divots in the bronze, and that's okay with me. When you're owning something that's really someone's handmade art, those imperfections actually just make it more special in my opinion. So These are really, you know, wearable art. They're quite heavy. They are 40 grams. Actually, they're a little heavier than the Liquid Mind hoops. I believe those hoops are 36 grams and these are 40. So you do feel that weight, and I can wear them for like 3 hours at a time, and then I'm like gonna give my ears a rest. They also work beautifully with ear skins. So actually all of these weights that I'm showing you today do, so I'll just stop saying that. Then the next pair are again, actually all the pairs I'm showing you aside from the Raindrop weights are around 40 grams. These are about exactly 40 grams as well. So these are like weights that were too heavy for me to wear when I was a less experienced weight wearer, and then now I'm like, I got it. So these are some Gorilla Glass. I know I praised Gorilla Glass incessantly in the last video. These are Gorilla Glass Torian hoops. Not hoops, sorry, Eclipses. Eclipse is the name of the design, and Torian is what they call their weights that have like basically an etching on it. So sometimes they have like kind of more like leaf looking etchings and then different flowers, and this is one of the flowers. These are poinsettias that are etched on them. It's really beautiful. I also got these secondhand, so I was not paying retail, which is great because this design is a little more money than I usually like to spend, but secondhand is great. I love secondhand body jewelry. The cool thing about these is they're frosted on one side, and then they're like a very translucent color on the other. So you have kind of these two looks in one. I'll show you what they look in my ears. Yes, this is the indigo color, in case I didn't say before. I forgot. This is, you have to be my size or larger to insert, so I'm perfect for them. But also if you have larger ears, again, my ear size is a 1/2 inch. So that's what they look like. From certain angles you can see the design really well. Maybe not on this webcam, but elsewhere in natural light. Yeah, so these are those. My ears are getting a little red from all this tugging, if you can't tell. And then the last pair are a pair that were a gift, and they are from 1144, who make those beautiful hammered, simple brass hoops that I wear all the time that I showed in the last video. These are just little yellow brass pine cone weights. They're about 35 grams, so they're heavy, but not so heavy. And I believe they're about 6 gauge. Sorry, I wasn't saying the gauge with all of them. Maybe I'll go back and do that right now. These are about 6 gauge, and they just sit like this. They look great through ear skins and all that. I just love how detailed those pine cones are. They're very realistic. So I believe, I might be getting this wrong. I probably shouldn't even do this. These are about, I think like a 6 gauge as well, give or take. These are an 8 gauge, and these are a 4 gauge. So yeah, that is the end of the video. If you have any questions about ear stretching, about how to differentiate between high quality and low quality body jewelry, where to find great high quality body jewelry, or just anything at all, feel free to leave a comment. I will definitely respond, unless it's rude. Please don't be rude, but this is the internet. I'll take what I can get. And have a great day or night.